Hey, do you remember who I am? This is author Dr. Natalie M. Kennedy coming to you. I know, right? It has been a while. It has been a while. I have been concentrating on my over the books indie bookstore that is in the West Shore Mall in the Switching Up Styles boutique across from Old Navy in the West Shore Mall. So I've been concentrating on that, getting books sold. At the same time, this is all about the books, about the books. I have been editing my book that I want to have it released in September. Now, I was going back and forth on the cover. Um, I had one great idea. It's about having great ideas. I had one great idea, and then I was like, wait a minute, I could have another great idea. Now, it's okay. I think we talked about changing your mind, having great ideas and switching up just to see how it'll look. Remember, your cover has to pull the audience, and they'll go, hey, I like this. They turn to the back, they read what it's about, and boom, you got a sale. So I've been really concentrating on that because I have made some mistakes before about on the cover itself. You want to look at some covers? Let's look at this cover right here about the books. This is called The Journey to Deliverance, Down These Streets Alone. Great cover. Great cover. And then on the back, how he overcame. So this is really a great cover, and I was appealed to it because it's showing that he's going to be having a transformation. Right? We have this, and then we have that. Great cover. Let me show you another one. Oh, this is an old one. No, this one is How the One-Armed Sister Sweeps Through Her House. Mm-hmm. Great cover. You want to have covers that have color, pop. So someone just wrote to me the other day about how do I choose my characters and how do I choose my cover. I think they're on the end of their manuscript and now they want to make their cover. I told them what you have to do is read through all the way through, and then put it away, put your manuscript away, and then begin to visualize your story. Okay, visualize. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale, exhale. Visualize. Then start writing it down. I say for everyone to write your thoughts down because you keep it in your head. What? So write it down, and then go back to it. And that's what I did. I was thinking of different titles and different covers, and I was putting in my calendar in the notes. And then I would go back and then I would read them. Okay, is that a good one? Is that a good one? Is that a good one? So right now my cover is done. I'm going to see you on Thursday. The manuscript is complete. The next step, because I was editing, remember? The next step, I did take a hiatus from YouTube and all that because I just had to put some things together. I also wasn't feeling good for a little bit. I know. Um, and so I'm feeling much better. That's why you're seeing me today. I'm feeling much better. I'm trying not to be too long, but I'm feeling much better. I'm a woman of the Lord, so I've been praying, and I have been praying. Yes, I have. Sometimes, when you say ask somebody to pray for you, just be careful on that. Okay, that's all I'm going to say about that. So, and I thank you. I feel so much better. Feel great. Not 100%, but I feel so much better than I did a week ago for sure. So, and during my little small illness, I did edit, so I was able to had no distractions, nothing. I was just sitting and I just started to read and edit and look over it. You know what? I'm gonna have to look over it one more time because just the other day I was reading another book and I was like, wait a minute. I think this is how this is supposed to be written inside of the book. So, I'm doing quotes, excuse me, scriptures, and I want to make sure that they're put in there properly. So, remember in editing, look over it and then look over it again and look over it again. And then when we go to format, to put it up, put the cover together, put everything together, your dedication, your acknowledgement, your introduction, your table of contents. When you do that, you're going to have to read it again. Okay, you're going to have to read your story again. So I'm giving you a lot of tips. Yeah, yeah. So just, are you writing this down? I tell you, write everything down. Write down the ideals for your cover. Write down the ideals for your title. Maybe I'll just title this write down your ideals. Just write it down. Write it down. That's what it's gonna be called. Write it down. Write everything down, and then go back later. And that's what I tell people who want to start writing. Just start writing. Oh, I have a story. I've been writing this story in my head, but it ain't written down, so I don't help me. I asked somebody, what's your story about? Well, um, okay. All right. Write it down. Write everything down, especially if you're excited about a story that you want to share with others. Start writing it down. I'm hoping, hopefully, this year I'll be able to have a small sip and share kind of. We're gonna have some wine and we're gonna share and we're gonna journal, and that's gonna be the beginning of some new authors that we're gonna be pushing out for 2025. Amen. Amen. All right. Um, I'm hoping to have that soon in the future because I can give you tips all day long. I don't even know who's seeing these tips. Are you liking, commenting, sharing, subscribing? Are you sharing with somebody else some of my tips? No, this is all free at that. I tried to get what $20 once, or was it 50? I tried to get $50 back in. I'm gonna say 2018 or 2018. She got a book, sold it, all that, never gave me the $50 till this day. We're talking what 5, 6 years later. So yeah, I'm throwing the tips out to you. I do go on Facebook and people be asking this, that, and the other, and I'll say one or two things and then I stop because come on, you know what I mean. Someone just asked me the other day about how do I start writing and how do I put together my characters and start, and then I was like, wait a minute, can't tell you all my secrets, you know what I mean. So definitely I could help you, Natalie M. Kennedy at gmail.com. And I can definitely help you. We can have a consultation. We can talk about where you're at. What do you want to do? I hope you're writing your story down, your thoughts, whatever it might be. We can put it all together. Poetry is such a good place to start if you're into poems because they don't have to rhyme and you could just write 4 or 5 lines and boom, that's a poem. Put a title on that mug. Boom. Yes. Next year I will be putting out, if not this year, the 50 poems, the 52 poems that I wrote for a contest. I don't do contests anymore, but for a contest that I thought that I read the poems, I'm like, wow, that was good. And I sat down one day, all day, and wrote 51 poems. And I went into the contest. Of course, I didn't win. That's okay. But I did read some of the poems that other people supposedly had won, and those were really good. They were good. So if that's on the up and up, congrats to the winner. I won't really do it again because it's almost like a job. When they put out a job announcement, they probably already have somebody that has they have in mind for the job, but legally they have to put out the announcement. They probably already have a winner, a friend, or something like that. But to say that so I copyright all the 51 poems and I put a title to it. And I'm going to put that one out too. Poetry. Poetry is, I believe, it's kind of easy to communicate sometimes your thoughts on paper. Write it down. You know who this is, Doctor. I know you're looking at my hair. I'm trying to hold down to get a new hairdo next week. So I've been holding out. So don't talk about my hair. Don't talk about my hair. This is Dr. Author Natalie M. Kennedy coming to you. I'm on Facebook. I am on Instagram, Natalie M. Kennedy _author. Author Natalie M. Kennedy on Facebook. You got me here on YouTube. Don't forget to comment, like, share, subscribe. Give me something, so we can talk and I'll give you some tidbits, but I can't give you everything. But you know what? Some of the tidbits, like I've learned, some gems, some golden nuggets, have helped me to do what I'm doing now. So I may give you something and you might be set and you can just do your own thing, right? Self-publishing is the best way to go, I say. You know what I mean? Okay, there you go. What's with this? Let me see what's going on here. Yeah, well, there's the light. All is well. We got plenty of books. It's all about us is back there. I'm on Amazon.com, or you can get any of my books on NatalieMKennedy.com. nataliemkennedy.com. All right. Again, I hope to see you on my next video. I love you. I wish I can get to know you. I've been trying to put myself out there. I'm hoping, I said it this year. What happened? Life. Hopefully next year I definitely will have a book tour. I definitely will have some book signing going on. I'm just trying to learn from other people how they did their thing. And that way, that's a nugget. And that way I can do my thing. That's how we do it. We should be sharing anyway. All right. I hope you didn't forget to vote. But later on, I hope you don't forget to vote. Whatever way, but don't forget to vote because your voice, like a story, does matter. All right. Well, I do hope to see you in my next video. I hope I wasn't too fast. You can reread it, look at it over and over again. Don't be talking about my hair. I'm loving my hair. I even put it up sometimes. Look at that. You like that look? Dr. Arthur Natalie M. Kennedy coming to you. You take it easy. And again, I do hope to see you in my next video. Peace be.